Okay, so it's, you may not be able to tell that it is leaning, but it's not sitting straight. But this is also the kicker. You screw in the screws at the bottom, but wait for it. Pinch it in some, let's see. Pinch it back out. Okay. See? The bottom base. And that's with the screws in it. And it doesn't, and I use my electrical screwdriver to screw it in, and it doesn't, yeah, shouldn't be rocking like that for a heater. It's like, you may not be able to see that it's not sitting straight, but in front of me, I can see it leaning just a little bit. But for a heater, that's not good. And let me see here, on the bottom part, see here, see, right there, and it won't, and I have the screws in, good, but see, right there, it's not connecting right, and I made sure I didn't screw the screws too tight, and there as well is lapping over a little, so it's not allowing it to sit totally flat, which in turn is causing the rocking. Yeah. So I just know to make sure I don't sit it near anything, but I don't want to send it back for that, but it's not stable. It's overlapping. Yeah. Because the bottom base is kind of a, see, this little thin, cheap plastic is what it is. And it's not, oh yeah, you can tell, it's like, see, look at that, across over to the other side, you can see, across over to the other side, you can see how it's not flat and how it's not sitting flat. Well, that's just my review. Because for a heater, again, should not be sitting like that. And I do not have the screws too tight. I made sure that they were just right when the screwdriver stopped.
Okay, so it's plugged in. We have power. And literally, you press the power button, it does not come on. I'm going to take it out and then wait a few minutes or a minute or so. I'm going to plug it into this bottom one. Okay, sorry. Plug it into this bottom one. Power's on again. Nothing. So literally started doing this after my return window closed. So is it worth it? Not at all. And I got this for the cheaper price. I got it on sale for like $40. But even still, it will stop working after a while. And then you're just stuck with this.
A quick look at the problem we're having with our Lasko 5586. Now everything is working on the heater itself. The buttons all work here. It's a problem with the remote, and everything works on the remote except this plus symbol here. So as you can see, I'm going to turn it on. It turns on well. You can hear it going. I'll turn the fan speed low. There you go. I can even set the timer. Works well. Oscillation works well. And I'm going to push the minus next. I've been pushing the minus button, which is here, and as you push it down, it lowers the temperature, and whatever the remote is set at when you last push the button is what it will set the heater on. So as you can see, it'll be 39 degrees, and the heater will set directly to 39 degrees, and it sets the auto when you do that. That's part of the instructions. However, when I try to push the plus sign, nothing happens. And if you've been seeing when I push the remote on the other buttons, you can see the lights turn on the remote on the display here. But the plus sign, if there is like a short timer where it auto shuts off, there it is. When I push the plus sign, nothing happens. This is a problem with my particular remote. You might not experience the same difficulties, but it's just something to keep an eye on when you receive yours.
Just got this. It said it was delivered December the 2nd, but I know I didn't get it December the 2nd. I got it on December the 7th. That's when I got it, Amazon. So I plugged it up. This was like 3 days ago. It worked for a little while. Next thing you know, today, the light is on. It cut off. Never came back on. The heat was pretty good until it just shut off. It's plugged up. I do not know what's wrong with it. And that's my video for this heater right here. And it's not coming back on. And it's been out for about 4 hours now. I usually get good quality items from Amazon. Whoever this is, I got one over there. And it worked for a long time. Same one. This is default.
Still in the wrap.
That shows almost 20 properties that have been undervalued among the 25 Constellation, a commercial property that houses major corporations like
Supposed to be new. Still in the wrap.
$4,000 in taxes on a $300 million building, which is clearly crazy because you and I on a
Come like this.
$500,000 home will be paying more than $4,000. Atlanta
Let me get the
is
other
losing
side.
out on $500 million a year because these commercial trophies are not paying a fraction of what they should be.
Now to break that 2-2 vote, the Fulton County Board of Assessors is going to be holding a work session. And no date has been set
that's
yet
good.
for that work session, but of course we're going to continue to follow this and bring you more updates as we get it. And
I bought this Lasko Oscillating ceramic towel heater. It's a new one. I'm gonna put it on down. You can see it's working perfectly. You can see. I put it on rotate. Can you see it's rotating? It's working perfectly. Oh my god, this is beautiful. This is one of the best products I've ever worked. And it's super quiet. It has different speed. It's an awesome and great product. I recommend this product to everybody. The Lasko Oscillating Tower is gonna work well for this winter. It's working perfectly.
even change from high to low. And then you can set a timer. It's like 1 hour, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big fan.
As you can see, it's at 65 degrees and it's supposed to shut off. Still won't shut off at 64. Have to drop it to 63 for it to automatically shut off. It does this on and off sometimes. Sometimes it wants to shut off, sometimes it won't. So highly recommend not relying on that auto temp setting.
You can see the actual element inside the heater is about a foot, although the tower is about 2.5, 3 feet tall.